It's been a casual day for me today. Today I'm going to dive into a growing and frankly uncomfortable reality for Republicans in Colorado. One candidate is bringing in real money and real grassroots energy, while the rest of the party looks scattered, underfunded, and increasingly irrelevant. At the center of this divide, Victor Marx. Let's start with the numbers and the momentum. Victor Marx didn't enter this race as a polished politician. He came in as an outsider, but what he's done financially has turned heads. His campaign has reported hundreds of thousands of dollars raised early on, with one figure circulating around $2.3 million in contributions, putting him far above the Republican field. And here's the key distinction. This isn't coming from big donors or establishment PACs. This is being framed and marketed as small dollar grassroots energy. That matters because in modern campaigns, momentum isn't just about cash. It's about what the cash represents. Now compare that to the broader Colorado GOP. The party itself, well, at one point this cycle, it reportedly had just under $64,000 of cash on hand. Let that sink in. A statewide political party trying to compete in a major governor's race with what amounts to mid-sized crowdfunding campaign. Meanwhile, even among candidates, this field has been fractured. More than a dozen Republicans competing, splitting attention, donors, and energy. Yes, candidates like Scott Bottoms, who's managed to raise a mere $178,000, and after expenses has roughly $8,000 in the bank. That's right. And Barb Kirkmeyer, well, she's fared a little bit better, with $508,000 raised and $92,000 left in the bank. We aren't that far from the fall elections, folks. Let that sink in. Fundraising hasn't matched the scale needed to compete in a state where Democrats are sitting on millions in war chests. So what you get is a party that isn't just trailing, it's financially outgunned and organizationally fractured. This isn't just about dollars, it's about signal. Fundraising tells you three things: who voters believe in enough to invest in, who can build infrastructure, ads, staff, outreach, and who has momentum going into a primary. Right now, Marx's fundraising success is sending a message. There is a lane in this race that is energized and willing to give. But here's the problem. That energy isn't lifting the entire party. Instead, it's highlighting the gap that exists. A single campaign shows signs of life, while the broader party struggles to stay financially relevant. And this isn't where things get uncomfortable for Republicans in Colorado, because even if Marx is successful in building a fundraising base, it doesn't automatically fix party infighting, lack of unified messaging, weak statewide infrastructure. In fact, it may even expose those problems more clearly. When one candidate is raising real money and others aren't, it forces a question. Is this a movement? Or is this just one campaign outperforming a struggling field? So, here's the bottom line. Victor Marx has proven that money can be raised in his race, and raised quickly. But the broader Colorado GOP, they haven't proven that they can compete at scale. And until that changes, this isn't just a fundraising gap. It's a warning sign. So as always, stay sharp, question everything, and don't confuse volume with credibility.